Welcome back once again, heroes. Thanks for joining. Now, let's do this review for the next episode of Dragon Ball Super. Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in once again to Chaos Reviews, and I'm doing my weekly review of Dragon Ball Super. Finally caught up. I finally did it. Should have did it a long time ago, but it took me a little while to watch 89 episodes. But anyways, I just watched it a little while ago. It's episode 89. Non-known beauty appears. Let's run through the episode. I'll kind of talk about what I think of the series so far and the episode. Let's do this. So basically, Goku's looking for Master Roshi. At the start of the episode, he stops at his place. He's not there. Oolong's there. Says he went to Tien's dojo, and Goku is kind of surprised to learn that Tien owns his own dojo. And he's training people, etc. Goku goes there. We also see some strange black-haired girl that is looking for three-eyed Baldy as well. Goku enters his place, sees he's got about a dozen students, and I think the girl might have ended. Yeah, the girl entered first actually, and Master Roshi was like, he was all over that. He's like, she's voluptuous, she's baby soft and squishy. I'll train this one personally, kind of thing. Takes her out back, puts her in like a little mini skirt thing, and blows some smoke and blood and everything out of his nose. It goes flying through the wall. Typical Master Roshi, right? Goku tells Tien he's got to join the Tournament of Power, and Tien's like, I can't abandon my students. Then we see that the girl has learned witchcraft, curses all of the students. They go on a rampage. So they start removing all the things. Master Roshi tries to fight the girl, gets kicked in the balls because he sees her straight panties, basically lets his guard down. And then we see him wreck Tien, which is actually kind of, in a way, kind of surprising, because if Tien's been training nonstop and etc., and we know, like, Tien's looking pretty jacked there, and I figured he was going to be super strong, but I was pretty surprised that Master Roshi easily smacked him down that hard. And I kind of figured Tien at this point, even though he probably was arguably before one of the strongest humans, it was kind of probably a toss up between him and Krillin, maybe even Master Roshi if Master Roshi was hiding all the strength. But Tien is I don't know. It's kind of hard to argue that he's the strongest human when he's kind of not human. There's been a couple explanations about his third eye before, right? Toriyama in a Q&A before said like he's a descendant of the third eye people or whatever, which have like alien ancestry kind of thing. They might have been kind of alien kind of things or whatever. So is he like a full-fledged human? I don't really know. It's kind of people bicker back and forth about it. But anyways, Goku finishes the girl off. They both end up joining the tournament because Goku said you get 10 million Zeni, which is completely false anyways, right? You just don't die or get erased. So that's pretty much the episode in a nutshell. The humor was hilarious. You see Master Roshi being himself, trying to get those panty shots, trying to get those squeezes in. And, it was just funny. Yamcha's still kind of waiting for Goku to be like, hey, you want to come fight? It's probably not going to happen, right? The 10 have been selected. It's Yamcha, for God's sakes. Like, Yamcha. Anyways, so, it was a pretty funny episode. It was kind of filler, per se, but it's kind of like the build-up for the tournament. He's got to recruit the people, and it's kind of got to show it. It wasn't a really... I don't think the recruiting process has been overly dragged out, and it's kind of cool to see Gohan in the previous episode, training with Piccolo again, and finally achieving the Mystic or Ultimate, depending, whatever you want to call it. I call it Mystic, whatever. He finally got his Mystic level back. We're going to see badass Gohan again, although I was kind of annoyed that he got it back so quick, as, like, 10 or 15 episodes ago, he was just, like, super skinny because he slacked off so bad, and he's, like, kind of a nerdy kind of office dude now, right? And now he's looking kind of jacked again. Not quite like where he probably should be, but he got Mystic again just by like Piccolo telling him like concentrate, bring that power out. And I was like, that's all it took for you doing nothing since the Buu saga, like at all. But Piccolo told him his arrogance is one of his like worst qualities that screw him over. Like that's why he got absorbed by Buu in the first place, etc. That was kind of cool. But I'm so pumped because Gohan's one of my favorite characters. It's kind of a toss up between him and Beerus and Goku. But Gohan is one of my favorites. But which Gohan is also arguable. Mystic Gohan is kick ass, but future Gohan from the movies, I really loved him because self taught dude, super hard. Um, Fighting off both androids with like one arm. He had cool abilities that we don't see the like present Gohan ever really use, like the Kai Shield or Energy Shield or whatever. A few other things. He was just awesome. I honestly think he's one of my favorite characters, future Gohan. But anyways, that's for a different talk. Um, the series so far has been awesome. I've loved it. Like, it's not perfect because I don't know. There's power scaling issues that drive me crazy. That uh, like a few episodes, Krillin kind of pushed back God form Super Saiyan, like Super Saiyan Blue Kamehameha with his own. Like he pushed it back for a second, and I was like, no, 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 that can't happen. It doesn't make any sense. Like some episodes, the power levels don't make any sense. They're really inconsistent. But and some people might complain about a little bit of filler, but honestly, like the Goku farming and doing all kind of and like Dragon Ball Z had a lot of filler and people didn't like it, but I think the true fans really appreciated like the Goku and the Piccolo driving together, getting their license, like the driver's ed thing, all that kind of stuff. Like it all serves some kind of a purpose. If you don't like it, you can just skip through it anyways for the most part. It's but solid series. Like overall, I'm gonna give the whole series or up to this point like a good 9 out of 10. Like I said before, nothing's really perfect, and some of the power scaling issues and a few other things have really drove me nuts. But the the typical Dragon Ball humor is there. You know, the perverted Master Roshi, the knucklehead Goku. Beerus's humor is hilarious too. Like whenever he's like the whole Zen Chan or Zenoma like stuff, and you just see his like eyes pop out of his head, and he's just like hilarious, just friggin' hilarious. One thing I keep seeing people bitch about, which is really friggin' annoying, if you're an actual Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball fan, you know Goku has always been one to live for the fight, right? He's always wanted the fight. It's in his blood. It's in a Saiyan's nature. They have to fight. They want to be stronger. They want to find the strongest fights. Goku, like, I see people bitching in comment sections on Crunchyroll that he's such a selfless jerk. He's an idiot. I hate him so much now because he's put all the universes in danger because he's so selfless and all he wants to do is fight and everybody could die because of him and he's lying to everybody and all this stuff. That is what Goku did before. King Kai's planet got blown up because of one reason. It was basically Goku's fault because when they were in the hyperbolic time chamber training with Gohan and Vegeta and Trunks were all training there as well, Goku seen Gohan had potential and he thought it'd be neat to see his son beat Cell. Goku could have easily achieved Super Saiyan 2 at that point and killed Cell, but instead he slacked off and didn't train because he wanted to see his son at that point. So he kind of caused that being like irresponsible, as everybody's calling him. He screwed around like so many times with like multiple other like big bosses like Frieza and like Boo and a lot of the other like movie ones. He always pushes himself to his limit in his normal form. Doesn't matter like what happens, and half the time half the world gets blown up because he's screwing around and could kill them in the first place. He's always looking for a fight. It was his idea to ask for the tournament. However, he did not ask for the stipulation for everything to get blown up, and now he's like forced into it because they told him if he ever holds back or whatever, they're gonna erase everybody anyways. So, like, it's nothing new. Stop complaining about stupid shit. That is my little rant. I'm sorry. I just had to say that because, like, I don't know. I'm a guy who likes to speak my mind, and I just find it ridiculous people bitch about stupid shit like that. And it just has no validity in Goku's mindset because the Saiyan pride, their blood, their mentality is they're trained to kill, they're trained to like fight, they're trained to destroy worlds and like whatever. Goku's just kind of an exception because he kind of he got hit on the head as a child because he fell from the freaking outer space and landed on his head basically, and he was trained by Grandpa And Master Roshi, he was raised well to like love and whatever. So like he has the sense of protecting and caring, but he also still kind of clashes with that kind of mentality clashes with I want to like find the strongest person out there. He's always itching to find the strongest person out there, and like he's always pushing himself and to get stronger and fight, and no matter what the cost, kind of thing. Like it's nothing new. Sorry. um, awesome series though. Loved the episode. People might say it was a little bit of filler. It was cool. It was cool seeing Tien's forearm, which whatever he used to call it. The translated things in the subs are like not quite what we knew them as in dubs, and that's my kind of like thing I don't like about subs for the most part. Sometimes they're not translated properly too, or something might not make quite sense because I don't think it was translated properly. Um, like I'm not really sure. Like Kaioken is what we know, and then Kaioken in sub is like King Kai Fist. I like Kaioken a lot better, and I like Tien's what's it called? I had it written down here because I forgot the name. It's been so long since he's used it. It was in like one of the tournaments. I think the 20th or 22nd one a long time ago. Um, Tien using the four witches technique, and in this I can't remember what it was called. The forearm technique or something like that. Something similar, but it's kind of funny that the English version is called the witch technique, and the girl he was fighting learned witchcraft. But awesome episode. Check it out if you haven't. Spoiler alert at the end? Question mark. Check it out for sure. Sweet episode. Thanks for watching. Let me know down below if it was a good episode. Let me know if you think Goku is a jerk, or if you agree with me that he's always kind of been that way. Because it's nothing new in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I feel. Anyways, peace out. Chaos Reviews on the next episode of Chaos Reviews. I'm not really sure. Probably Attack on Titan. I always used to love that commentator's voice when he used to do shit like that. So good. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Anyways, Dragon, rock the dragon, come and get me.